afternoon, Springville Tigers.
And welcome back to the jungle. February is Black History Month, so let's go to Emily to hear more about some notable African Americans.
With February being Black History Month, I wanted to celebrate some members of the Black community that you might not know much about. Macy Jemison is the first African American female astronaut and is also the first African American woman to go to space. Not only is she an astronaut, she is also a physician. She was actually born in Decatur, Alabama, and originally planned to pursue a career as a physician, but she decided to pursue her dream instead and became an astronaut. Thurgood Marshall was the first African American to serve on the Supreme Court. In his position as an attorney, he argued the case of Brown versus Board of Education, which ruled that segregation was unconstitutional. He originally applied to the University of Maryland Law School, but he was rejected because of his race. He applied instead to Howard University and graduated with great honor. Last, but definitely not least, Nikki Giovanni is an American poet that writes poems meant to empower Black people and also to tell about her personal experiences. She was committed to the civil rights movement, and she showed this in her first 3 collections of poems. Not only is she a notable poet, but she has also been known to perform her poems and has been commended for her speaking abilities. Although these are not the only notable Black figures in our history, it's important to get to understand Black culture and Black voices to understand the impact on our country. Back to you, Jackson Savannah.
Thank you, Emily. That was very informative. As some of you may remember, Nichols Nook, Springville's local coffee and gift shop, abruptly shut down in early January of last year. They put up blinds to close in their windows, yet it was obvious that everything remained the same within its walls. Many residents of Springville wondered if and when it would ever open again. Towards the middle of the month, they have removed the blinds and put up a sign that said, "Coming back soon." Many former consistent customers will be ecstatic to have a place to unwind and socialize again. The date of the reopening has yet to be announced, but we can't wait to have it back.
Valentine's Day is approaching quickly. Let's go to Natalie to hear about where to take your special someone out on a date.
Since Valentine's Day is coming up, I went around the school and asked people what their favorite restaurant is during Valentine's.
Olive Garden because the food tastes good.
Waffle House because it's Waffle House. It's pretty fun to go there. So.
Outback because they have sauteed mushrooms.
And Galleon Gardens because they have a really good steak and mashed potatoes, and it's just all around nice.
My favorite restaurant for Valentine's is Rock and Roll Sushi because it has amazing food.
Well, there you have it. There are some favorite restaurants you can go on Valentine's. Mine is Firebirds. This is Natalie reporting for The Jungle. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Natalie. 2020 may be in the past, but COVID-19 is still in the present. Let's go to Michael, who talked about the future of this virus.
Thank you, guys. Today, I'll be interviewing people about what they think the future will be with COVID-19. Let's find out.
Hopefully we'll all be able to go back to normal, how things were before COVID, like no masks, freely able to travel wherever you want to. Got some big plans, so I hope so.
I don't think we're going to move forward for a while.
3 words: Fallout New Vegas.
Well, thank you for your popular opinions. I think there might be some kind of zombie outbreak or kind of fallout. Now it's back to you guys.
Thank you, Michael. The dating game is back. Our favorite school game that unfortunately always ends in a breakup has finally returned, but this year is going to be a little bit different than in years past. Instead of 4 couples this year, there will be 3 sets of 3 people. In each set, there is 1 couple and 1 best friend. This year's format will focus more on asking a question to 1 member of the couple and their significant other, and their best friend must guess the answer. This is going to be guaranteed entertainment. The game will air during 5th period on Monday after Valentine's Day, and if you're interested in being a contestant, either see Ms. Riker or a student council member.
I can't wait for that. The cheer competition is tomorrow. Let's go to Sydney to know all about what to expect.
In November, the cheerleaders competed at the Crossplex. They placed 3rd and 6A and received a bid to the state competition, which is tomorrow.
We compete in the game day competition, which is we begin with a band chant where we have signs and flags, and then we go into a sideline, which is a little tricky because the girls are prompted on the spot with either a defense call or an offense call, and so then they have 2 cheers that they choose between depending on what is called. Then after that we have just a normal cheer where we do stunts and we have a little bit of gymnastics in it, and we end with our fight song.
And it's pretty exciting this year because this is the first time the cheer team's gone to state in a while, and we worked really hard, so fingers crossed.
And we got third at the regional competition, so we're hoping that we can place in the top 3 at state too. That's what we've been working towards, so we're hoping for the best.
I'm pretty excited.
The cheerleaders complete at the Crossplex tomorrow. Go cheer on your cheerleaders. This is Cindy reporting for The Jungle. Back to you guys.
Now on to sports with Christian and Prayer.
Thank you, Jackson and Savannah. The indoor track team competed last weekend. Let's go to Gracie to hear more about the meet.
This upcoming Saturday, February 6th, our indoor track team will be competing in the state meet. Here's some information about who qualified. Beth Ann Tucker qualified in the 3200, 1600, and 800 races. Gracie Matthews also qualified in the 3200. Cole Broom, Houston Colley, Zach Posey, and David Robles also qualified in the 4x800. Back to you, Prayer and Christian.
The girls played in the county tournament last week. Let's go to Linda, who covered the game.
The Lady Tigers beat Asheville on Thursday to make it to the county championship. The girls took a 66-17 win over Monday. Belly Burlington, Farrah Hawkins, Ted Barlett, and McKellen Kaiser. McKellen also won MVP. Congratulations, Lady Tigers.
Thank you, Linda. The varsity boys also played in the county tournament last week. Let's go to Sarah, who covered the game.
On Thursday, the Tigers took a 64-33 win over Asheville to make it to the county championship. The Tigers took on the Moody Blue Devils Saturday. At halftime, Springville was down 26-14, but ended up taking an amazing 39-35 win over Moody. Jay Goolsby, Pearson Baldwin, Jamel Williams, and Kason Kirsch made the all-county team. Kason Kirsch was also named the MVP. Thank you for coming to support. Congratulations, Tigers.
Thank you, Sarah. Congratulations to the JV boys and the varsity girls and boys basketball teams for winning the county tournament. Back to you, Jackson and Savannah.
Thank you, Prayer and Christian, and thank you for watching this week's Jungle. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Jungle SHS.
And follow us on Instagram at SHS_jungle_roar and Facebook at SHS Jungle Roar. Bye.